thanks so much for stopping by my channel today. I thought we might do something kind of fun, kind of different. I saw this on Sandy's Organized Chaos. If you've never checked out her channel and you like tumblers, definitely check it out. She's so much fun, and she made one of these. This is like one of those like tiny little cobalt like toolboxes. You can use it as apparently as a dog hair collection device. But you could use it for tools, you could use it for makeup, you could use it for craft stuff. It's just super, super cute. So it has this little top part that has this like shallow tray in it. And then it has two drawers. So kind of a deeper drawer here, and then kind of a thin drawer on the top. So what Sandy did, and what I'm going to do too, because I thought it was brilliant, she poured 4 ounces of resin into this top part with some pigment paste, some glitter. So I'm going to do the same. I'm going to use my blue purple shift with my Tucker glitter to pour into here. So I'm also going to mix up about 4 ounces. And then she used UV DTF on the outside, in the drawers, and on the sides as well. So I think I'm probably going to do the same. I have a ton of UV DTF that I really love, so I think I'm going to do that as well. So I'm kind of cheating by going with her ideas, but oh my gosh, it turned out so cute, and I think it's going to be absolutely perfect. So first things first, let's give this inner part. I'm going to pour the resin first. It's pretty late here, so I'm just going to pour the resin, and then tomorrow we can do all of the UV DTF stuff. It's also a really quick project, especially if you used, you know, a quick pour, but a quick cure, fast cure. Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. If you use a fast cure resin, you know, it would be, you could be done with this in just a period of a day. All right, so I think that's pretty good. I'm gonna pop in and grab my resin that is warming up in some warm water, and then I'll come back to you and we will pour this. That is all mixed up. I'm just giving my gloves a good clean before I pick up the box. I don't want to get resin on the outside of it, because, you know, trying here, trying. All right. Okay. So that's it. I've already cleaned it with alcohol, so we should be good to just pour this in. So I accidentally mixed up 5 ounces instead of 4. So if we don't need all of it, that's okay. We'll just pour it into something else. I'm a little worried though that this is gonna leak. Probably should have thought about that before. It's a little late now, huh? It is a little bit late now. So I guess we'll see what happens. If it leaks and and everything just flows together, then yeah, then we'll know that was a bad call. We will know that it's a bad call. So I am just going to turn off my space heater over here. I'm going to freeze just for you guys, so I can turn on my heat gun. I don't want to take a chance of blowing a breaker. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit more in here, and I'll use my stick if I need to spread it out, since the heat gun doesn't really seem to be doing the trick. Okay. So I guess this is like the real test, right? Like, just to see if, oops, see if it has, let's see if it leaks. And that's about 4 ounces right there. All right, I'm gonna hit this up with the heat gun. I'm also going to I got a little bit up above the rest of it. I'm just gonna take a micro brush and just get all of that out. I think we're good. I think that's really all we can do at this point is that looks pretty good. So I have, what do I have left? So I mixed up 5. I have, I don't know, what is that? 1.5 ounces left. So I've been meaning to try and figure out what the heck this is. I know it's a lid. So, hey, at least there's that. I know it's a lid. So, let me see if I can get the glitter out of it. My daughter stole my tape. So, so today, you guys are, when you see this, it will no longer be, but my birthday is today. And so my daughter made all of like these decorations. She used my Cricut last night and she made all these really cute decorations and then hung them up all over the house. So she took my tape and my tape is now gone. So I will have to go and find it at some point. But I was looking for it earlier and it was just gone. This doesn't make any sense that this is the way that this would work, by the way, on this lid. That's what this is. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm going to pour it anyway and we're going to see what happens. You know, we've been on this whole like, what the heck is this? Well, we're going to stick with that. What the heck is this? And see if we can figure it out. I think it's a lid, but I don't know what it's a lid to. Okay, so that's pretty full. Stop dripping. Okay, and then what else do we have we can put in here? I know. I've been putting kind of all of my extras in this mold, just kind of tossing them in. So when it's all said and done, I guess we'll see what it makes. And I've been using the same color scheme, so it's going to be pretty close. But there's not enough to fill it anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, I'm kind of on this. I've been on this color scheme for the past, I don't know, week or so. Just this gorgeous blue and that Tucker, which has such a pretty shift in it. All right. So I think that's going to do it for this until tomorrow. Well, or maybe even the next day. I don't know. I'll have to see. It's pretty darn chilly in here. So I cannot guarantee that it will be tomorrow, but we will do our best. Okay, so that's it, friends. I will see you once this is cured, which, you know, could be tomorrow. It could be away, everybody. It's been about 24 hours and this is finished. Look how beautiful that is. Like, I don't know if you can see any of the color shift from this angle. It's heavy to move around. But isn't that gorgeous? It's so pretty. I love this color and I love this color combination. Yeah, I think it's just beautiful. Okay, so let's do some UV DTF on this. So I have a bunch, but I picked out these because they kind of go together with the bright colors, just kind of like fun and whimsical. So I thought we would do that one on the top, and then we would just do like around the sides. We could put some of these around the sides and then on the back. And then I don't know if I'm going to do inside the drawers or not. We'll see how we feel when we get there. Maybe we'll just put like 1 or 2, like maybe just in the corner or something like that. I don't know that I need the whole drawer done. So let's do this one first because I know that's the one I want to do on the top. So let's do that one first. I am going to heat up the top of this box. Now, you don't have to do that. I do it because this box is a little chilly. And I find that with UV DTF that it goes on better if it's a warm surface. That has been my experience. That is my preference. You absolutely 1,000,000,000,000% don't have to do that. It's just my preference. And it's what works for me. So I'm all about do what works for you. So I'm going to heat this up really quick, like 15, 20 seconds with the heat gun. And then I'll be back and we'll put on our decals. You know what? I lied first. We need to clean them. Sorry. I was not paying attention to what I'm doing here. We do want to clean this first. Give it a good wipe down. That way we don't have any finger oils or anything else that just might be on here. So whatever that is, oh, that is just a mar in the finish. Which is fine because we're going to cover it up anyway. Okay, so now I'm going to heat it up. So we're just going to take our UV DTF and we're going to separate. This top layer is a transfer sheet. So all of your ink is going to be, or all of your decal is going to be stuck to that page, and you're going to pull back your white backing. Oops. Oh, that's interesting. Part of its little antenna didn't stick to the sheet. Interesting. Okay, I've never had it do that before. Okie dokie. So make sure you don't touch behind any of the decal part, and figure out where you want it. Okay, and then lay it down gently. I should have done that differently, but it just kind of flopped down, so we're just gonna go with it. Sometimes when it flops down, you just have to, make do. Let's see. That's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. It'll be fine. So I'm just going to take something, anything. It doesn't matter what you use. You just want to burnish this down. You can use your fingers. You can use a popsicle stick. You can use your squeegee. Whatever makes you happy. Just be gentle with it. You don't want to tear it or anything like that. So I like the vine or the felt tip side, just because I feel like it does a really good job with getting it to adhere down without causing any damage. Okay, so then you're just going to start in one corner and kind of start to peel it back slowly. You want to make sure that you're not pulling up any of your image with it. Probably move that closer to you guys, sorry. And if you're pulling up your transfer sheet, that clear sheet, and you notice that anything is coming away with it, like parts of your butterfly or parts of a flower or anything like that, just push it back down. That's why you want to go slow. Just push it back down, rub it on a little bit more, and it should stick. And you can get these UV DTFs pretty much anywhere. I think this one came from Temu, but honestly, a lot of the vinyl manufacturers, a lot of the tumbler makers, the companies that really deal with tumblers. So like your Peachy Olive Glitters, your PDB Creative, who else am I forgetting? Those are the two that are coming to mind right now. And there's another one that my brain is just not processing for some reason. I don't know why. Chase Ray, thank you. They have a ton of UV DTF, and there's places that do just UV DTF. And what I really love about them is that it doesn't leave that extra film like a sticker does. You know, when you put a sticker down and you can see kind of those cut lines around the sticker, UV DTF doesn't do that. It literally just leaves your image and none of the outline. And I have to say, holy smokes, I love this. This is stunning. It is so vibrant and just beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I'm just going to run my squeegee over it a couple of times just to make sure it's completely laid down. I'm going to look at it just to make sure that there aren't any bubbles that I can see. I'm not seeing any. This looks so good. Like so good. Okay. So that is the top. That's gorgeous. I love it. I'm so excited. All right. So let's do the side. Get all up close and personal with this. Let's see if I can zoom you out. And we're just going to do the same thing. We're going to give it a blast with our alcohol. Make sure that your alcohol is dry before you put your UV DTF on. And how many times in this video, maybe we should make like a drinking game, that every time I say UV DTF, that somebody drink. So just make sure that your alcohol is dry before you put your decal on, because otherwise it'll inhibit its ability to stick. So you definitely don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna hit this up with my heat gun, and then, oh, actually, you know what? Let's decide really quick what we're gonna put on here before we do that. And this is so close and right in your face. Hold on. What do you think? I really kind of like this one. It's kind of fun and kind of whimsical. Let's do that. Let's do that one. And these are so close to each other on this sheet that it makes it a little bit tough to cut them out without damaging the one that's next to it. Okay. So there's that one. I think. Do we want to do two? No, let's just do one. Let's do one. And we can always come back and add another one if we want to. Okay, so I'm just going to heat this up really quick, and then we'll put it on. I have to apologize. My daughter called in the middle of that, and yeah, so anyway, needless to say, I got that on. So let's move to the other side. Oh my goodness. Everybody is so needy these days. My daughter is in the middle of taking an exam. And you might be wondering, why is she calling me in the middle of an exam? And that is a great question. I think she just needed a little bit of moral support. All right, so just gonna give that a really good clean with some alcohol, and then decide which one of these we're gonna do. How about this one? How about just up in the corner? Oh, how about that one? I like that one. Let's do that one. I don't know. I like them all. Yeah, let's do that one. Okay. So I'm just going to cut that out. So sometimes these are really hard to get apart. The adhesive layers just stick together. And if that happens and you can't get it apart, which like I am right now, it's best to use painter's tape or scotch tape, or not scotch tape, but masking tape. But since my daughter stole mine and it is in the house, I'm gonna use duct tape, which is not the best choice. So don't be me. Don't use duct tape. Use painter's tape or masking tape, and don't be too lazy to go in the house and get it, because this will be an enormous pain in the backside to get this off. So all you want to do is you just want to take a piece of tape, put it up in the corner, okay? And then take another piece of tape here and just put that on the backing, like kind of by there, and then just pull them apart. And theoretically, it should pull your backing off. Just be super careful. And that's why it's so much better to use painter's tape or masking tape. Okay. Sorry, that's really bright, isn't it? Okay. All right, so we just want to put it, you know, middle-ish. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then these are a little bit harder to stick down, I've noticed. So I'm just going to use a stick on this one. Okay, and then we just peel up the corner gently. And there we have it. Look how pretty that is. It's so fun. I love it. It's gorgeous. These colors are so vibrant. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Just gonna take my squeegee, run it over the top a few times just to make sure it's adhered down. These are permanent, so you don't have to worry too much about them. But yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so now we have to decide. I think I would like to put something like in the corner up there, just something small, not anything big, just maybe one of these smaller ones. Like this one maybe. So we're just gonna do the same thing. I am not even gonna try to peel this apart. So I'm just gonna use my tape again. It's just so much easier. Just put it in that corner and then it should just peel right back. Okay. So I'm just gonna put this one just up here in this corner. How beautiful is that? I think that that is just, I think that's stunning and I think it's perfect. All right, so now, let's see. I think I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm trying to go with less is more. Okay. So if you were doing makeup or something like that, like if this was gonna be your makeup kit, you could put a mirror in this like top part. Like you could put a whole mirror there. You could put some mirror vinyl there if you couldn't find the right size mirror. What else? Do we want to do anything else? We did that. Do we want to do the back? And do we want to do anything in the drawers? What do you think? Do we want to do anything in the drawers? Maybe just in the corner, just like with the other one. And do the same thing. I'm just gonna clean this out really well. And none of the resin leaked out of that top drawer. So that's a pretty great victory, I think. Okay. And then maybe like this one down here in this corner, something a little bit bigger, but not one of the really large ones. And this one I can just pull apart because there was like a little lip down there, which is perfect. Okay. And my hands are way too big to be doing this. Oh goodness. Okay. Between the tape and everything else. All right, so that is what that one looks like in that drawer. I think that is so pretty. Here we have it, friends. It has come to its resting place near the Cricut machine where it will hold vinyl and Cricut supplies and all of that fun stuff. I think this turned out so pretty. It does need some little rubber feet on it though, but after the little rubber feet, all will be finished. So thanks for spending some time with me today and on this fun little project. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope to see you next time.